Definitely some of our most beloved Southeast Asian coaches here. Of course, we've got PRX Alex and Ewok, the savior of Indonesian Valorant.
National hero over there. He's from even further south, actually, as it turns out. But you can tell that the crowd will cheer for anyone. Doesn't have to be a Japanese team. They cheer for everyone equally. They don't play favorites. They're just here to see some bloody good Valorant.
And that is what I love about this city. And we do have the map draft here. Really interesting picks, but maybe not surprising that PRX has ended up vetoing these two. Absolutely gorgeous with all the lights coming together. And this is a regional grand finals. This must be incredible, especially for RRQ to be playing on a grand final stage like this. And here comes what you guys wanted.
Another change up for RRQ. They've constantly been changing their comps on different maps.
さあそれでは参りましょう。PRX vs RRQ ゲームスタート。Come on, thank you very much, Oda. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in. Here we go. The grand finals ready to begin. RRQ looking to defend their throne here within Pacific. PRX looking to add another trophy to the collection and reclaim the title here in the region. We start on fine to see who will draw first blood as RRQ once again pivot, now bring us a little bit across onto something in Jing as well to soften him up, but kills are not yet going to be found for either side. Pop flash at the ready here for Jemkin.
Beacon down.
Waiting for that potential exit out of his heaven position, but it looks like PRX are going to continue trying to fight forward, making even more space. Very much trusting that there's going to be no one on a deeper flank. Just holding alive, going to be 2 quick kills going over. Just Jemkin manages to find 2 of his own, but that one's going to be all alone. Noted here at backside.
Good patience being shown here by PRX.
2 targets to try to get through. And if he takes that teleport, it's going to be to his demise.
Fake
Before the tap, the fake, they know it. They've got him outdone, and that's going to be Divide. Closing out this opening round, the pistol.
Sole defender here on A, gonna tuck into U-Haul. PRX once again wants to get aggressive, wants to get deep.
Blind eye, and it's completely unexpected. Cushy gonna be taken down Divide, noting that flank, this time attempted by Xparrow, but ends up training him out. Jemkin will be able to find one. Monyet gets another. Suddenly starts looking a little bit more costly here, especially as that Spectre does get scooped up. But something going to be holding close, gets some damage in, gets a kill on him. Monyet looks to try to hold it on the reposition, is able to catch Jemkin off guard. Guy swinging around the back, will be able to find it. So it's going to be a little bit of weaponry left behind here by PRX, but they still get the conversion.
Pretty even, in fact, a little bit worse is RRQ with that Guardian.
Yeah, depending on how the shots do come through. And Cushy, well, he's going to put the damn good use. He heard you talking smack, and he answers right back. 2 quick kills, the back pedal here behind Dice. Trying to dodge out some of the spam. He and Monyet both getting tagged down to around 70 health. So just going to be a quick little retreat here, grab of the orb. It's Patman trying to scale forward. Doesn't really manage to lock on there onto Monyet, so we'll just be a trade out. And now RQ in with a player advantage. Spike still on the forward, Divide. Trying to open things up, but by the angle, but he finds the timing. Right as Crazy Guy sends out the stun. He's about to find the timing perhaps, but no. The sheet is going to be a little bit faster on the readjustment. Picks up a 3rd kill here in the round. Now Plant coming through. Here's that Spike going down. And that's going to be Forsaken. A little bit surrounded for the moment, but the Haunt not going to go deep enough to be able to get the spot out here. For now, they need to check around Dice to make sure of Forsaken's positioning. He's playing a ring around the Rosie. Eventually finds the headshot. Now the Molly going to be going through. Blocks him off, but he's even got the orbital strike to further delay. Decent amount of time for Xparrow to try to play around with how damn clutch he was yesterday.
Gotta tap the Spike.
Forsaken, yeah. He's just gonna swoop out. He's just gonna try to jiggle peek him here. Manages to get him off that defuse. Now the orbital strike gonna be coming through that forces him forward. Tries to retreat, but Xparrow gets it on top, has the kill, and Forsaken's been outdone. Bonus conversion not to be. RRQ will get themselves on the board at the cost of 4. Jemkin now, outlaw in hand. And something says, hey, I've got one of those. And fires a little bit faster. It's Jemkin shut down. And so Monyet just caught outside of lamps there. Stealth drone going to be sent. Quick clear of that. Heat coming through, and ooh, they take him low, but they can't take him down. Something survives with 23 HP. So puts up for an orb take there for the side of Crazy Guy, but that's at the same time, Cushy, this A site being attacked. Finds a headshot though, Jing struck down.
Spike planted.
Yep, something is. Been tagged up earlier, so it does get finished off. Divine now just tucking back on the opposite side of this Viper wall. Patman on the fine, Cushy, crazy guy, still continuing to try to fight forward, but once again, just going to be caught as soon as he tries to go for the stun. Now it's down to xFaroh once again. Gets himself into a 1v1 scenario. Taps it, finds it, xFaroh! He does it again!
His PRX, you'd love to get maybe one or two of these ults faded out in this round. Maybe find some damage. Some of these sheriffs are with. Oh my god.
Well, if xFaroh's not alive to be the closer on the round, I don't have to worry nearly as much. It's a great opener shot there from the side of something. Once again, putting that outlaw to damn good use. Patman now backing away here with that sheriff. Makes his way out towards safety as the Armageddon gets called down just to try to delay, but able to fill the space here on the site. Spike now about to be in play. And Jemkin getting jumped upon. Jing catches him by surprise.
It's huge.
Uh-oh. Tiny bit of damage. Makes it all the easier, potentially, but okay, there you go. Like I said, usually gets the better of them. Push into the corner. And second shot not going to connect. Something going to be held at bay as Crazy Guy now just pushing out onto the site. That ball goes through. Divine able to find a shot. Manyan swooping through. This Cosmic Divide is only going to be good for one. That leaves Cushy now all to his own devices. And something eventually will be able to collect. PRX. So they've slipped the net, and that is going to be potentially a jump scare here for PRX, depending on if they go pushing. There's not the dive forward. Forsaken will be able to find his target. Crazy Guy eventually going to be finished off.
Yeah, the anticipation there that there might be another.
Smoke falling, Patman striking, Cushy. Going to be taken down. Something's in around the back, all the way through lamps to be able to find Monyet. And now, little Shorty goes for the reload. He's just playing with him. Just toying around, leading the way for Jing to hound him down with a judge in hand.
Saying we're not letting go. Yeah, we won Masters Toronto. Yeah, some teams have shown in the past that they fall a little bit off after winning one of the global events.
With that judge, or even pull out that showstopper should he need it, but for now, I think he's sitting pretty.
This is fantastic. I mean, being able to hang on to that showstopper just in case. There goes that Nightfall though, right through the pit.
Mask goes on. Crazy Guy goes down. Patman going to be on the trade there. It's Jemkin just trying to spot out these players, but I don't think he actually identified the position of Divine. He didn't. He didn't check the corner. So as he goes swooping through, exit, he ends up losing his life. Much like Forsaken does right here.
But you miss the one piece of the puzzle that is key to ending that, and it's Divine. They never find him. It's going to be a toughie. Gonna have some sheriffs. Monyet with a ghost. Obviously, xFaroh holds a gun over. Something still going to favor that outlaw. He's going to win.
He's still just...
And anticipating where the players could be. See, this pace really favors them. That's going to be a win for Divine. Monyet down. B completely opened up.
Yeah, xFaroh striking from behind with that hero rifle. Nearly is able to find himself a second kill, but seems it's just going to be a reposition here. Jemkin going to go through the teleporter, maybe to try to recover said weapon, but given that it's going to be right near the door, it's going to prove to be a bit difficult. So, going to be fight down to try to force him out into the open. Crazy Guy just meant to play off that distraction, finds Patman. Now 2v1.
All missiles away.
Crazy Guy in his own right. Put up some incredible performances yesterday, but cannot find one here in this round. PRX continuing the momentum now, 6-2.
But you have to avoid it properly.
Divine now with the operator, the push forward to Jemkin. Just going to be taken down. Jing is able to find him. He's up and over the top. Showstopper in hand, but xFaroh swooping out. He's able to massacre 3 of them. The full blind will be as I'm doing. Can't find any more off the back of that, but that is still going to be a heroic effort to put them into a 2v2.
My God.
See Seth just trying to distract him, but Cushy just then gets a sense of it. Clears it out. The defuse now starting to be held. The spray, a hair off the reveal on him on Yet, and that's just going to be the round at the time. Getting away from them, RRQ. And it will break a 4-round win streak to get themselves a third. Holding on to that one in the back pocket. Monyet though, judge in hand, and it's just going to be timing it right as he tries to go into the Astro form. The jump out Cushy does end up getting spotted by, guns it down, and just like that, it's a catastrophe for the side of RRQ.
It's just that one little moment, and the dominoes start to fall because you get the Yoru ult. Something, I think, might have got a glimpse of Cushy.
taken down.
Spit a leg sticking out there. This crazy guy cannot find it. It's something.
You know, that snake bite to buy space, to buy time for the plant. Jing is using it to catch you off guard. Another weak buy.
Something is just so damn fast. It finds Cushy.
Here.
Jemkin tucked in behind the box and swing out. This time something unable to win that fight. And Jemkin does manage to find himself a second. Forsaken going to take it down to the spike. It's planted here from the side of PRX. Divide up and over the top. Drops down. Finds him. Jemkin now eliminated as Jing. Taking a forward position. Tries to get the reset. Cannot. That's going to be a weapon recovered here for Xfero. He cannot put it to use. Patman holds the line for the final 2 kills. And PRX looking for the angle. And he is going to find it again. Munyet taken down. The quick exits. They avoid the Armageddon.
Start scaling forward. Nightfall to try to slow this down.
Trying to play this 2-2 split, but there's no slowing them down. They won't stop. They're everywhere. They're watching every single position. This crazy guy now left alone to try to hold this line. The dropout finds the first, finds the second, gets himself a third, and he's holding it well until something arrives, bounding around the corner, shorty in hand.
Fake teleport.
Cuts him in half. Jemkin making his way forward.
Spike planted.
Flash not deep enough to clear the corner. So as he swings, Patman shall get the shot. It's him dead and gone. It's 9-3 at the half. See if RRQ can finally pick up a pistol win here on Bind.
Okay.
Triple push down in towards 4. Thing reveal out. Could be able to find one. It's something Forsaken one apiece.
Down A.
As the dust settles, ends up being a 3v3 with something backpedaling, running out of bullets, strafing, eventually getting killed. Has done some damage though, Cushy down to 48. Patman now arriving around the back here through the teleporter.
Spike
Divine,
planted.
nothing more to do but watch both of the doorways here. As they get closer, that frenzy becomes a little bit more favored, but there's a headshot from Patman. Finds a lower HP member. The spike at the moment not planted here for Munyet. Grab to just try to slow them down. Some damage gonna be found, and there's the finisher. Was holding it in for the defuse. As they get it close, but not close enough. PRX now. And as it says right there, the anti-eco conversion has been very clean, flawless from the side of PRX. Divide, flashed up, just sticks around there in the corner, push forward out of the teleporter. Jing able to find one, looks for the second, the drop down, the spike on the floor. And let's just go ahead and make it a 4K.
Always seems to be putting up the big numbers.
Speaking of numbers.
Forsaken.
Oh, I mean, he's just absolutely screwed. Something tells me the smile on Alex's face has very quickly been wiped away. He's forward, grabbing a crazy guy. Trying to set up the haunt here, but can't quite set it that spray, so crazy guy able to answer one back, and that's going to be a 2-player advantage here for the side. 3-player advantage here for the side of RRQ.
Planted.
Flying up and over the top. Will find himself his 2,000th kill in VCT Pacific. And see if he can find a round win to take this up the map point. And critically, they do it in very clean fashion. So 4 weapons going to be carried over, allows them to start to accrue a little bit of an economy here.
Yeah. Whoa, Cushy!
Cushy going crazy as Xfero able to find Jing at the same time. And once again, hot start in this round for the side of RRQ. One step in front of the other. It's able to find Patman as well, just trying to go for these fights, and maybe it's a little bit overzealous, a little bit overconfidence from the side of PRX.
One enemy remaining.
Nothing more to do here.
That's what they're known for. That's what everybody talks about, W Gaming, but RRQ is happy to turn up the pace on you sometimes. You know, that's something that Crazy Guy struggled with.
Scout port from the stealth drone. Crazy guy trying to maybe draw some attention as Jing up and over the top is not going to be able to find that elimination. Cushy outdoes him, but then gets traded back. Forsaken staying quiet. Tucked away here in the corner now, ready to go on the strike, and he's got 2 players lined up.
One enemy remaining.
Just like that, Munyet, last one. Trying to fight his way in an uphill battle. Jumps through the teleporter, makes the right read. Patman not in position to find an immediate punish here. May just be able to try to go ahead and get this spike planted. As the arrival from Patman gets ready to come through, but he does just have that sheriff in hand. Can he find the timing? He absolutely does. Headshot comes through, and that's going to be PRX now. And finding their footing Might be able to get a spot here onto the Brimstone. And looks like the answer is going to be yes. Something finding Xparrow. Nightfall going to be sent. Forsaken TPing through. Ignores behind the box. That's going to be Jing. Take it down. Smonyet holds his own. Finds 2 kills. Exit out of the dimensional drift. The Jemkin needs up something. This is going to be a very nicely navigated around here for the side of RRQ. Fighting back for a little bit more.
Gives you a lot of flexibility.
The strike getting ready to come in. Flash connecting there on the Divide. He's going to be taken down. Forsaken killed as well. Nightfall now going to be called out. They're able to backpedal and avoid that. Now leaves something alone here versus 3. As RRQ makes their way forward here onto this site. Crazy guy going to be caught strafing something. Noting the one here into the corner, but he flashes himself. It goes a little bit wider than he might have suspected. And Xparrow, he'll end up being able to find one. Showstopper in, Cushy down. Monyet asked to do it all.
Oh no.
Nearly gets timing again there, but still is going to be able to find the first. Patman hits the floor. Tapping the defuse, but he's just not biting. Doesn't even have the audio, but he's just not believing in it now and hears it. Places out another star, looking for the concuss. The back pedal there from Ching, trying to escape. Frantically makes his way around the corner, has it held to half. He's right back in.
Impressive wiring.
It looks like he might just try to hold it and pray, but no. It's been baited off of it, and Ching, oh, he'll be able to find a kill. That's his 2000th. But he will not be able to bring this map to its end. Monyet gets himself a Red Bull clutch to keep RRQ in bind. Jemkin, however, dialed in on the angle. Haunt there comes through, and it's just going to be a triple face. And it's Jing getting himself up to 2002. It's only approach. Push forward. Forsaken draws at the Bucky fast enough, and he survives with 5 health. Monyet now dead. Dimensional drift goes into play. Jing tucking into a corner, gonna get caught off guard. It's Cushy, comes up with 3 kills, draws on the shorty, and finds himself a 4th. Something alone. Position gonna be scouted. They're trying to seize him out. And he will be able to teleport out towards the safety as Jemkin goes teleporting forward. Getting a bit of friendly fire there. But Forsaken again. Playing here around the smoke. He's able to find one. Jing gets another. Forsaken doubles up. But Monyet and Crazy Guy are able to answer back.
1 enemy remaining.
Monyet dead. Crazy Guy asks now to do it all. Something here
30
on the
seconds
corner.
left.
Spots him out. 25 seconds now remaining. And that's just going to be Divide on the crossfire from elbow to put him down. Solid attempt at a run back here, but PRX far too much of an advantage at the half. They close out bind 13-8. As we get ready to go into a set.
What a start for PRX.